Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I would like to cover how to manually move files between a Windows computer and a Google Drive. This video can loosely be followed on a Mac and Linux computer as well. And if you're trying to set up a sync between a Windows computer and a Google Drive account, check the description below for a video on that. Now to begin, you want to open up your web browser. And up at the top, you can either type in drive.google.com or you can just type in google.com. I'm just going to do google.com for now just because that's easy. Google.com is easier for people to remember. Then on the top right hand side, you'll see a button that says sign in. Click on that and then sign into your account. The account I'm using, I created it only to make videos, so I don't actually check this email or anything. So now if you type in drive.google.com, then it will take you to the Google Drive. But if you're on the Google main page, you can click on the 9 dots up here. When you hover your mouse over it, it'll say Google Apps. So you can click on that. And out of all the apps, you just want to click on Drive. It has a little triangle with the Google colors on it. And it takes you to the home. So I don't have anything in here at the moment, but this field down here where this image is at will have a list of all of your most commonly used items, your suggested items. But if you wanted to do a search, you could just type in whatever word you're in relation to your document in here, and it will filter all of your items based on what you type in here. I usually go over to Google Drive because this is like it acts like a folder, like a normal folder on your computer. So that's just how I like to. This is where I like to go. So first, we're gonna upload documents to the Google Drive. To do that, what I usually do is click and drag this main window. You want to click in this like empty area up here and go all the way left or right on your screen, and it will basically snap the window to that half of your screen. And then we can open up File Explorer, and we want to do the same thing. You grab this little window and you go all the way to the opposite side of the screen. You want to like act like you're going off the screen, like go, and then it will snap to that half of the screen. So I have some documents under the documents folder, and basically what we're going to do is upload these documents and the folders to the Google Drive. So I'm going to click on this little empty check mark spot, which will select all the items. If there's an item I don't want to transfer, I could just uncheck it and then click on any of the checked items. You want to left click and drag it all the way to the Google Drive window, and you'll see on the bottom it says drop files to upload them to my drive. Then you let go and it will upload those documents up to your Google Drive. Now I'm just going to delete these items off of my computer real quick. Let's say I want to download these files back down to my computer. What you do is I'm going to maximize the web browser, and on the far right hand side you'll see a little arrow, and when you hover your mouse over it says downloads. So you can click on this icon that's on the very right hand side of the item that you're wanting to download, and it will download it. So I'm just going to download this document real quick. All right, and then so if you download an individual document or like a photo or a video, then it works straight out of the box and you don't have to do anything when you download it. So I'll just show you that real quick. I'm going to open up File Explorer, and then I am going to, we'll maximize it real quick. Go over to downloads, and you'll see that the document that I downloaded is now here. And you can, if it's a document, a photo, or a video, it will just work straight out. So if you want to download a folder, though, this is where it gets a little bit different. And so I'm going to click on the downloads icon to this folder, and what it does is everything that's in this folder, it will compress into a zip file and then download that to your downloads folder. So as you can see, I have this WhiteBrow Tech YouTube folder, and it has a bunch of numbers after it. That's just how that's how Google Drive makes your zip files. So real quick, I'm going to move these items over to my documents folder. So I'm just selecting both of them, click and dragging them over into the documents. And here, what I'm going to do is, so you can see under type that says compressed, and we want to uncompress this. So what we're going to do is right click on it, and then click on extract all. And then if you just hit extract all now, it will extract a copy of your folder in this same location. But you can select browse and go to another location if you wanted to extract all the files. So we're just going to extract all the files here, and it opens up another file explorer. So what I usually do is so you can see the original folder that I had, WhiteBrow Tech YouTube folder. So left click on that and drag that out of the uncompressed folder. Now you can kind of see that I have three folders, which is one thing that's kind of annoying with compressed folders. So what we're going to do is the folders that have the numbers at the end, we don't want those anymore. So what we're going to do is right click on it and just select delete. And then you can see that this one has the numbers at the end. Right click on that and click delete. And then you'll have your remaining folder. So we're just going to open this folder real quick to double check that we didn't accidentally delete the wrong folder. And it says test document inside. So we're good. Now, if you accidentally deleted the wrong folder and you want to restore it, you can either press the Windows key on your keyboard or left click on the start button and type in recycle bin. And it should come up, and you just click on that. And then you go to the item that you accidentally deleted and right click on it and select restore. And then that we'll go back to that same location, and you can see now I have the folder with the numbers at the end, and it's the compressed folder. So we're just going to delete that real quick because it's the compressed folder and we have the regular folder out. Now, if you wanted to delete these documents from your Google Drive, what you would want to do is wherever you just go to the three dots on the right hand side of the item you want to delete, and then go down to move to trash. You could delete it that way, or you could just left click on it and it'll be highlighted, and you can select multiple items by holding the control button and clicking on those items to select and deselect the items as you want. But once you have multiple items highlighted and selected, just go up to the trash bin icon up at the very top to delete it. Now, it just moves everything to the trash, and you have 30 days to delete these items. And if you don't delete these items within 30 days, or if you don't restore the items, then it will automatically delete these items for you. And if you accidentally deleted an item that you decide you want to keep, just click on the items that you want to keep. So if you have two items, hold the control button, two or more items, hold the control button and click on all the items that you need. and then just click on this little clock at the very top with an arrow, and when you have your mouse over it, it says restore from trash. Do be careful because it's right next to the delete forever button. But when you do select the delete forever button, it does have a confirmation button that you have to select in order to delete. So if you want to restore, you just hit restore and it automatically pushes them back to their original location. And if you want to delete certain ones, then you can hit the delete forever. And if you want to just empty your trash can, on the right hand side, you can hit empty trash can and then delete forever, and it will delete everything. And we're going to go back to the Google Drive so I can show you that those items are restored. Now, one thing I do want to mention that you want any document that you upload that has like your social security number or any personal information like that, you don't really want to keep that in the cloud because it can be like if Google Drive gets hacked and somebody malicious gets your all your files, then they could potentially get your social security number as well, or your other personal information. So I usually just upload things up here that if Google Drive was to be hacked, then I wouldn't worry too much about the things that the hacker could potentially get, because anything attached to the internet is subject to being hacked. And so any file that has your personal private information, you want to try to keep that, local and not on a cloud. And that is everything for this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And check the description below for extra links. I am putting together a tech shop to try to help non-techie people find the tech that they need. And so I'll have a link to that. And I hope that it can help you find the tech that you're looking for. And I hope that you found this video helpful. And as always, have a good one.